Hello everyone, it's Fonzie. I've attempted to make this video 3 times already, and I had to stop each time because I kept messing up. And so I decided to go to a 4th time, but I had to cry a little, so I let that go, and we're back. So today is a big day because well, not today, but as of the 25th, which is yesterday, it's midnight now. For the first time, I actually went through, like, to the fullest extent on finding a psychiatrist once again since my teenage years, and for the first time, I'm enrolling myself into some substance abuse classes and courses. I don't know what they are. I've never been to one, but clearly I need them. So whatever they are, we're gonna take them. And that's gonna be this first video for anyone out there who is dealing with this. And if you happen to watch it, maybe you want to take your first step with me and sign up for something. I had this idea of what I was going to say in this video right before making this one, but it's completely gone. And so I'm going to start with what happened when I gathered myself. I opened my phone, and there was a message from a complete stranger, and I'm not going to say his name just because I don't know if he won't, but anyway. And he called me brave, and he called me courageous. And I'm not one of the, I mean, maybe I am, but it takes a lot of courage and a lot of bravery to admit that you may be an alcoholic or a drug addict. So if you're dealing with the same thing that I'm dealing today, I hope that we can both admit, or we can all admit, that we are collectively brave together. I'm really excited and I'm thrilled because you know how they say people's lives, they have different chapters. And I feel that my life for the last few years has been in the same chapter, with different characters, but the same chapter. And it's time to change the chapter. So I guess this chapter would be called Sobriety. And I went and bought beer tonight, and I was gonna start drinking one, but half of it spilled on the counter. And after having my moment of anxiety, I threw the rest out. So here we are, where we were supposed to start, which is not have that. I'm just really glad that I'm able to share this with you guys. And in the end, half of you on here know me for the things that I've done or do and hate me for it. And the other half also know, but are rooting for me. And as long as this gets to you all, and you guys are all reminded that there's goodness in this world, and goodness doesn't live in everyone. Unfortunately, life isn't that perfect. But for those who do have it, life seems to be a lot more accommodating, understanding, and life seems to just hold you a little closer. I'm going to try my best to remain good and be the happy person that I am. and continue to laugh and enjoy my times, and I hope and pray that I develop the skills and patience and knowledge to not depend on alcohol every day, to not run off and try to do drugs every other 4 or 3 months or whatever, because the next chapter that's coming, I want it to be the beginning to something that will then walk me towards having peace. And right now, I guess I could say peace is seen, but it's not felt. And so that's going to be my goal, to feel it. And I can't say I'm not gonna let anyone take that away, but we're sure gonna try our best to not let it happen. And I would love to stay on this with you and explain and tell the things that I felt when I put that phone down and finally, seeked the help that I've been saying that I was going to seek for months upon months. And I would call and started the help, but then never continued it. Never, I didn't even start it. I took a few AA meetings on Zoom, but there was no way in the fuck that Zoom, first of all, was going to reach my soul and changed my way of thinking and feeling. So we're going to work on one thing tomorrow, which is what I and a friend actually spoke about, and it's cancel out all the noise, cancel out the chaos. And I hope that you guys do this too if you're dealing with what I'm dealing with. Because when you do drink too much or when you do drugs, your brain functions differently and it's not able to handle things the same way as if when you were sober. And it definitely could heighten situations or completely deteriorate them, like if you smoke weed, because you're a little slow when you smoke weed. But so let's learn how to cancel the noise, because once you cancel that, you're able to cancel all that negativity, all that ugliness that's cooking, and it's not even in you, it's around you. And that's why you blow up, but from the outside, because it's just all around, and we don't want that, okay? We don't want that. And let's try to focus on the peace that we want to obtain, that I want to obtain, because obtaining that, man, I'll be able to focus on then the next step, which is, what do I want to do? I used to drink all the time, but now what am I going to occupy my time with? And so that's exciting. Maybe crocheting, with old people, or going to bingo with old people. I don't know, but that sounds a little boring to me. But like my friend said, it might be a good thing. You might belong there, so who knows? But anyway, sobriety starts on the 25th. So here we go. It started already, and we need to promise each other, if you're gonna do this with me, you don't have to tell anybody. Just go do it on your own and focus on that. And remember, just cancel the noise. And one thing is, love yourself. In the most moments of stress and chaos and loud and negativity, focus on your inner self, which I've learned how to do quite a lot, but I still sometimes let it get to me. Talk to yourself and talk to God, and tell yourself what it is that you would tell someone if you knew that they were in your situation. And hug yourself and tell yourself that it's gonna be okay and that you're gonna figure the way out. There's not one road leads to all, So you guys have a great night, and today on the 26th, we're gonna close the day with practicing on how to close that noise, and it'll be good. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys another day.